Hey guys, this is Ben Wrenchin. My name's Ben and today I'm wrenching on my 2004 Honda Accord. And in this video, I'm going to show how to replace the power steering fluid reservoir. It looks like this is going to be pretty easy. I've got a set of pliers to remove the hose clamps and a new power steering fluid reservoir. Dorman, part number 603948. And I've also got some power steering fluid that I got on clearance. First thing we'll need to do is pop the hood. And that's right down here. And we'll open the hood and prop it up. So the power steering fluid reservoir is right here. So it's just got two hose clamps, one right there and one right there. And it's attached to a bracket on the back. But as you can see, mine is leaking pretty bad from both hoses. My reservoir is also really dirty. So I'm going to go ahead and change that out. It should be pretty quick. So let's get into it. If yours has fluid in it, you'll want to take that out first, make it a little bit cleaner. You can get a big turkey baster like this at the dollar store and just suck out all the fluid, but mine's empty because it's leaking so bad. But you can do that. Just take the cap off and put the turkey baster in there and suck out any fluid that you can get out. Alright, I got out about as much fluid as I can get. So next I'm going to take off these two hose clamps with the pliers. Alright, there's one. Alright, so the other one I just went underneath. There we go. Alright, so with both of those off, I can go ahead and pull these hoses out. I go ahead and put a rag underneath. That way if I spill any fluid, I can clean it up a little easier. And these hoses should just pull right off. Alright. A little bit of fluid leaking. That's okay. And the reservoir just pops right off. Alright, so my old one is pretty dirty. It was definitely time to change this out. Let's compare it to the new one and get it installed. Comparing the old one to the new one, they look similar. The clip looks the same. The ports are in the exact same location. Size is the same. So this looks good. The new one looks good, so let's get it installed. Alright, so to get the new one in, we're just going to put that clip on the bracket back there. So just like that. Alright, and we will reattach the hoses. There we go. Alright, so we'll get those clips back on. There's one. Alright, and there's the other. Clean everything up real quick as best I can. Just using some brake cleaner and a rag. Now we're ready to fill the new reservoir. Stuff is green. I can see why it was on clearance. So I'm watching the level on the side and we'll fill it to the upper max. There we go. Clean up the little bit that we spilt. You could probably use a funnel with this if you don't want to clean it up afterwards. And check for leaks. So I don't see it leaking anywhere. We'll start the car and check it again. In case you're wondering, yes, my Accord has 338,000 miles on it. This has been a great car. No leaks. You can turn the wheel a few times to cycle the power steering fluid. It's a good idea to turn the steering wheel from side to side a few times and recheck your fluid. So I'm going to need to add a little bit more. And it looks like the one bottle is going to fill it up just enough. So you can get by with one bottle. You might buy two just to be safe because it's cheap, but you can use one bottle for this. Alright, so I think we're good. You definitely want to clean under the reservoir. That way after you fill it and get everything back in, you can check for leaks a lot easier. You'll be able to see if there's fluid dripping down. The only place it's going to come from is these hoses. That's really the only place where fluid could leak out. So you just want to check those. Drive the car a little bit and check it again. Just make sure that nothing's leaking. And give it some time to cycle the fluid through the system. If yours was completely empty like mine, then you might have to add some more fluid after you drive it a little bit. But that's pretty much it. Hope that was helpful. Make sure you subscribe for more content on my 2004 Honda Accord. This has been a great car. I haven't had to do a lot of maintenance on it, so this is actually my first video of it. But yeah, thanks for watching.